guys, it's Brittanybearmakeup here and welcome back to my channel. So today I am super excited because I'm going to be showing you guys all the beautiful lip swatches from MAC's new relaunch of their Retro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. Altogether, there are 15 shades and I'm going to show you guys all of the beautiful swatches to let you know which one I think is worth your money. So make sure you guys turn on my post notifications so you can be a part of my bear family. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and keep on watching as I show you guys all of the shades.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alright guys, so before I get into the lip swatches, I do want to let you know that each one of these liquid lipsticks retails for $21. I'm going to start off by swatching all the shades, and then at the end I will let you guys know which one I think is worth your money and which one I think isn't. So the first liquid lipstick is called Coral Plated, and it's this beautiful rustic burnt orange shade. Let's go ahead and apply it and see what we think. Alright guys, so here is the first shade. So it does have some gold reflex in the center, which I think is so pretty, and I think this color is definitely a must-have. Alright guys, so the next shade I'm picking up is entitled Quartzini, and Quartzini looks like a beautiful pinkish nude. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it and let you guys know my thoughts. So here is Quartzini. I think this is a perfect metallic nude shade, and overall I'm just so happy with the coverage of it. I think this is a stunning color. So the next shade that I will be applying to my lips is entitled METROCHROME. METROCHROME to me looks like a beautiful brown shade with a lot of gold reflexes in it, so I'm really curious to see how this looks on the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it and let you guys know. Alright guys, so here is the next shade, and I have to say, once again, it is so gorgeous. With this shade in particular, I did notice that I had to apply 2 coats, so that is something to think about when you are purchasing this shade in particular, which is totally fine, but it just means for a thicker application. So we just finished up the nude section. We are now dabbling into the pink section. So the first color I am picking up is entitled Gems and Roses, and Gems and Roses is a beautiful, I want to say, mauve pink, and once again it has those gold reflexes in it. Let's go ahead and apply it onto our lips and see what we think. Alright guys, so here is the next lip color. I have to admit, I normally do not find myself gravitating toward pink shades, but this one in particular is a little bit different. I want to say that this is more of a mauve pink, which went on super stunning. So this is definitely a perfect pink shade out of this metallic series. So the next shade is entitled Metallic Rose, and Metallic Rose looks like a kind of like a purpley pink. I would say that there's a little bit of a purple undertone to it. It looks really pretty, but once again, not a fan of pinks, so we'll have to see if we like it. So let's go ahead and apply this one. Alright guys, so here is the shade after it's been applied, and I have to admit guys, I'm not a huge fan of this shade in particular. One of the reasons is when I applied it, I applied a couple coats and I did notice that it still looks a little bit streaky. I don't like to have to apply multiple layers because I feel like my lips get really sticky or they feel really dry throughout the day, so this isn't a shade I would highly recommend, but if you are into pinks, it is a pretty color. So the next shade is entitled Pearl Pink. From looking at it, it looks like a very soft and subtle pink. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this one and see what we think about the shade. Alright guys, so here is the next shade, and right off the bat guys, I have to say that I'm not a fan at all of this color. As you guys can see, I have a lot of streaks in my lips, and I don't really like when my liquid lipstick looks like that. I feel like it looks very tacky. This wouldn't be my favorite out of the collection. Alright guys, so the last shade in the soft and subtle pink shades would have to be Softly Rockin'. I'm already going into it with a negative feeling, but I'm going to give it a try and see what I think and give you guys my honest opinion. So just as my instincts told me, I am not a fan of this color at all. I don't know if you you guys can see, but I applied 2 layers of this actual product, but I'm definitely noticing a difference with the pink shades. I would have to say I'm not a huge fan of this in particular. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the shade. So the next shade is this beautiful red entitled In Retrograde. I think the fact that it is a metallic just makes that extra pop to the red. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So here is this beautiful red shade. I have to say this is one of my favorite reds I've actually ever tried in metallic form. I think they put just the amount of metallic that it's not overwhelming and it still has a beautiful full coverage red application. Alright guys, so the next shade is entitled Love Weapon. Love the name, super cute. And this is a beautiful, I would say, cranberry red shade with metallic in it as well. I'm going to apply it and let you guys know what I think. Alright guys, so here is this beautiful cranberry shade, and I have to say that I love how it applied. I only did 1 coat and I think it's a beautiful shade overall. It looks stunning. I do have to admit that the red series so far is definitely killing it along with the nude series, and I'm loving the coverage of these liquid lipsticks. So the next color I will be swatching is entitled Crowned, and it's the last one in the red and burgundy series. I'm really excited to see how it swatches on the lips. So here is a shade after it's been applied, and I have to say that all of the red shades are really, really stunning. And you only need to apply them once to get such a beautiful application. So I'm extremely happy with the red series of liquid lipsticks, and I love this shade. I think it's super pretty, edgy, and still very fabulous. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished all of the red series. I'm gonna get into the last 4 shades. These are non-traditional colors that you wouldn't wear on the daily, however are still very beautiful and fun colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off by swatching the first shade, which is this bright cotton candy-like pink, and this is in the shade Buzzed Out. So I'm very curious to see how the shade applies and what we think. Alright guys, so here is a lip shade after it's been applied. I have to admit to you guys that I'm not a big fan of the pink shades in this collection, and I feel like the color payoff of them was a little bit streaky. There are still some areas that didn't apply as beautifully as I thought they would, so I have to say I'm a little sad for the pink series, but I think so far everything else has been very beautiful. Alright guys, so the next shade I'm going to be trying now is called ATOMIZED, and ATOMIZED is a beautiful, I want to say, plummy purple. And once again, not your average color you would wear on the daily, but let's go ahead and try it and see what we think. Alright guys, so here is the next shade, and I have to say I wasn't expecting to like this shade as much as I do, but it's actually really pretty. I think it really complements my skin complexion, and I'm actually really shocked. Overall, it is a beautiful color, and I'm really impressed. So the next shade is called Moon Landing, and Moon Landing is like an electric blue shade with the metallic silver shades in it. So let's go ahead and try it and see what we think. So here is the next shade, guys, and I have to admit once again, I found myself actually really liking this shade. I think it's super fun. Definitely wouldn't be rocking it every day of my life, but I think for a photo shoot or just maybe a cool fun picture might be a really cool and fun lip to rock. Overall, I think it is a beautiful and fun color. Alright guys, so we are now on to our final shade in the MAC Metallic collection. This shade is Silver Spoon, and Silver Spoon is a pretty silvery metallic shade. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it and see what we think. Alright guys, so here is the final color, and it is this metallic silvery shade. Once again, I think it is a pretty color, however, I'm not too fond of the coverage of the liquid lipstick. I do notice my actual lip color underneath it. I have to say that this probably isn't my go-to shade in this collection. Alright guys, so those were the swatches of the lip colors. So now that I've swatched them, I do want to share a couple things with you and let you know my thoughts on the overall collection and which one I think is actually worth your money. The shades that I think were worth it would have to be all of the nude series. So you had the beautiful coral plated, METROCHROME, and QUARTZETTE. I think these are all beautiful colors and I would highly recommend them to you guys if you are interested in this collection. Now the second set of shades that I would recommend to you would be all of the red shades. So once again, you have the beautiful Love Weapon in retrograde. And the last color in the red collection would be Round, which is the color I decided to wear right now. I highly recommend this set of colors to anyone. Now as for the colors I wasn't too fond of, it would have to be all of the pink collection. I did notice that the pink shades didn't apply the way I intended them to, and I was a little bit disappointed with the actual coverage, but overall it is just my opinion and I would encourage you guys to go and try them for yourself and let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys like honest reviews like this one. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys!